Let's go forward now. I mean, I could do some more grinding just to, you know, for good measure.
Piece of cake.
Hey, I'll break their guard. Finish them off.
Over.
Finish them off.
And nothing said.
Feel the beat and ride the rhythm all the way to victory. I'll overcome.
Oh, I can't stop.
Okay. Oh my god. Just looking at this all together as a whole here. Elise. There we go. Now let's set her recall back up. Huh. There we go. Take only 1 point of damage when guarding against physical attacks, but receive twice as much when not guarding. Oh shit. No. Let's do Reflective Guard for sake of sanity purposes. Because that is a bit of a gamble. If she's not guarding, it's like, oh, by the way, smack, you're dead.
Always one. I shall provide support. March waltz. Time. Through ebb and flow.
There we go. I'll save Leia. Oh my god, all these enemies.
Always one step ahead.
Any more enemies coming in? Okay. Those just came in, didn't they?
Protect me, okay?
Always one step ahead. You're open.
Come on, there we go.
Always one.
The guard's down.
And they're a goner.
No foe can withstand against my resolve.
Just to make sure I actually can survive these, that's why I actually ate the veggie sticks. Trying to make sure I actually have everything that I'm gonna need. Specific plus, that's not bad. Encounter link. That's a lot of them.
Always one step ahead.
Yeah.
Gather the spirit strength.
Through ebb and flow.
There we go.
Always one.
Take out several at once. Just say screw it. Just screw all of them.
Forward. Always one step ahead.
not gonna use... You know, I'm not gonna go to overlimit just because of a couple of enemies.
Our power.
Damn. So hoping there'll be more experience from that. See anything else? Doesn't look like there's really much else. Alright, let's go to the next section. Now I'm at the northern region, which is, I think, pretty much at the end of it. Wait, what? Okay, which way do I go, though? Which way do I go? Italian Abyss or Tibet? I'm assuming the Dimensional Breach? I'm going to automatically assume that. Oh no, 2 giant plant things. Guess what? Oh god! Nope, 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 nope. Fuck that.
Always one.
Now it's a big fuck you to all those enemies.
Always one. How about an encore?
You get rid of the big enemies first and you never have to worry about it.
We will not falter.
Okay, nothing there. Always want to keep an eye out for Ifrit's treasure because it's kind of nice having those extra little things for it. Okay, that's a Italian Abyss. I don't really want to go there yet, I don't think. Jet black feathers, but it does not mean that I can't go around and grab what I can. Okay, nothing there except for this treasure chest. Ooh, metal crystal. Giant fish fin. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? I don't like the way that thing looks. So much nope. All the nope in the world. Ooh, treasure chest.
What? We have 500,000 gold? Okay. Just play it cool. We can't let anyone else find out.
You're doing a great job so far.
Really? We have 500,000 gold. Holy crap. You know what? Let's try it. This could be fun. Grab you, and grab you. 3-way encounter link. Oh, this is gonna be such a long fight. So I might have to bring everyone into this fight to make sure we can all come out of this alive. Okay, that's the first wave. Get these two in there at once. So far it hasn't been too bad. It's actually been a fairly simple fight so far. Someone revive. Fine. Rowan. Jude. Jude will revive me.
I'll take you on.
Really? What? Are we out of No, we're not out of life bottles. Give me a life bottle, fucker. Okay.
I'll help you if you fall. Isn't it a bit, well, too short?
I know, isn't that great?
And unrestricted.
I guess so.
I'll overcome
Two.
anything.
Just keep...
Two. So another level, and I can do these two right here, and then these two. Oh. Get that there. Up his strength quite a bit, actually. For Rowan. Agility, dexterity, physical, intelligence, and strength. Alright, we're finally getting somewhere in terms of leveling. I mean, I think I'm 89 now. I don't remember what level I was when I started the game. It'd be kind of interesting to see what level I was when I first started this game. For at least this playthrough, I should say. Okay, so this is the way I gotta go. 126. Do another three-way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gotcha.
I'll accompany you.
Time to ebb and flow.
And they're gonna die. Bam!
Impressive. You're open.
Fire!
You're open.
Gather the spirits for me.
It's over!
You're safe.
Time to ebb and flow.
Who's next?
Now I think we're on the last enemy. This is bad, really. Pretty damn good. We're on the last enemy. Nope, we're not, because they're running off somewhere. And that's not a good thing.
Rage onward.
We will not falter.
I feel much stronger.
Hey, Del, how are you doing? Okay. We'll put it here. Go through this area and there you go, dimensional breach. And I believe this is where I'm supposed to be going. Huh. Nothing over here. That was kind of a waste.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Let's look for
Oh,
a path
crap.
down.
What's that?
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Count me out! It looks too dangerous! Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone. If you plan on returning to Risa Maxia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no
You're probably
point in
pretty
fighting in
exhausted,
the first
huh,
place.
Dale?
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
Sure, of course.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way. I'm almost acting human.
Mila?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait, isn't this...
There's no way replacing everything Spyrakes with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds. In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
I don't
Yeah.
want to fight Gaius. It's a pain in my ass to fight. Okay. You're lucky you're not tired. Of course, you know, considering, well, I don't know. Did he even get sleep at all? Or do you just, like, toss and turn all night? You know what? I should probably just... There we go. Fast travel. Let's see here.
I don't understand. The spirit fossil came off. How is she able to continue walking?
Did it come off? Come on. I'm trying to see it. Huh. She is walking without the spirit fossil. That's a good question, Jude. I don't know how she's able to walk since she's kind of a cripple now. Nope. Okay. Armor? No, that's items. Actually, yes, items. Life bottles. Apple gels. Orange gels. Okay. That's plenty of sleep. 6 hours plenty enough for people who like to see stuff like that every now and then. You know? Yeah. Okay, I don't know if 6 hours of sleep is enough for some people. Some people actually... My older brother needs about like 14 to 15 hours to sleep. I swear he does. Or, you know, so he claims, why did I just teleport back where I was? I think deep down inside I wanted to actually teleport right into the apartments. But nope, that was dumb of me. Alright, let's go enter in here and see what happens. Any clip. Any sub-event. Some sort of sub-event would be nice now, game. Nope. Okay. Go on to the second floor. Ah. Wait, people can get headache from sleeping too long? That's different. That's where I have to be. Event list. I think I did that one in the previous playthrough. I don't know if these can count again. So I kind of failed a lot of these events, but oh well. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. 8 hours is not bad at all.
What are you doing, Alvin?
Thinking? I'm
Figured
thinking.
I'd stay away, since everyone's so sick of me.
Oh.
Maybe because you're a big fat liar.
Yeah, that's just who I am, alright. And what about you, Elise?
Yeah, what are you doing, Elise?
Wondering what to do?
Yeah. I just don't know what the right choice is.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know much about being a kid. Never really had a childhood.
So were you a member of Exodus ever since you were just a little boy?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was okay to trick people. When things would go bad, I'd just disappear.
And look
I'd
what
take the path
that
of least
did.
resistance.
Nearly got
I
us
pretty
all
much just
killed,
did
Alvin.
whatever didn't hurt me, that's all.
Then, does that mean you won't be going with Mila and Jude?
You know what? That kid forces me to wake up and smell reality. They're all just so mature. The way they hide their real feelings about me.
Oh, now I get it. You're lonely, aren't you, Alvin?
I've never been much for expressing my feelings, I suppose. But even if they do hate me, I have to stick it out. I'm not leaving this time.
So does that mean
When I actually go
that
to
you
sleep,
really
I
wanna
actually
be their
like to be
friend
able
again?
to just lay in bed for long periods of time until I'm awake enough to even want to get up.
I've learned that building real trust with people takes a lot more
That's what I
work
like
than you
doing.
think.
Being a grown-up sounds like an awful lot of pain.
It seems like the older you get, the tougher it is to share your feelings with others. Anyway, no one will want to be friends with me until I can make the first move. It's hard, but it sure beats being alone.
supposed to do now? What do I have to do to become happy?
Well, it's different for everyone. You just have to find what works for you. I'm sure you know what you want by now.
You're lucky you can just watch a live stream and that will wake you up. For me,
So. It hasn't been easy, but
I don't know what it really
I
takes for me to
learned a
wake
lot
up.
traveling with everybody.
Yay!
I know that.
For some odd reason, I feel like
definitely don't
humming
wanna
the Final
stop,
Fantasy
that's for
victory
sure.
theme for that
I
one.
want to keep on learning more, and I want to make some new friends.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Some help you are.
I told you. I'm the wrong
Alright,
guy
I
to
will
ask
be
about this
right
stuff.
back while these...
Sorry about that, kid. Huh?
That's a thank you. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm gonna be your friend, okay?
How come the kids are the wisest people in this group?
And I am back. So, should I assume then that... I was gonna ask you if you were
Trouble
using a
sleeping,
tablet and
young
or
miss?
laptop.
Yeah, I still haven't made up my mind. What about you?
I've reached a decision. I have decided to go with them.
I see. I wonder if I'm the only one who's still on the fence.
You're not alone.
Huh?
When Lord Klein passed away, I inherited the keys to the kingdom, along with many doubts.
But eventually you figured out what to do, right? I used to think that everything works out if you do your best, but I've been proven wrong every time.
Does Agria still haunt you?
I keep thinking
Oh, okay. That's
there
cool.
might have been something else I could have done for her.
I know that feeling well.
Oh, you mean with King Noctigal?
Am I that easy to read? Let me tell you, life does not become any simpler the older you get. But I must say,
I used to own
I
a
am bit
laptop,
surprised
and about
by
like
you.
2 years
In what
later,
way?
it just turned
I
and
was
just
under the
died.
impression that Jude was the one who occupied your every waking thought.
Come on now, don't be silly. Is it obvious?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
You know, I once thought that if I became a nurse, that I might find happiness. After all,
At least your
Jude's happy,
laptop actually
I'm
survived
happy.
longer than mine.
Simple enough, right? But now, I'm starting to get the feeling that Jude just might be better off without me. I mean, I don't want to get in his way again, you know?
Leah, would you like to know what my reasons are and why I've decided to go along with Jude and Mila?
Are you willing to tell me?
I would like to be there to walk with them in the future that they wish to create.
That sounds like you.
But that's not all.
Huh?
I plan to take the lead and pull the two of them along behind me. That is my true desire.
And I? What do I really want?
I think you already know your answer, miss.
What I really want is to see Jude's smiling face again. I suppose that's it. That's a good reason, isn't it?
That was touching. A lot of these scenes are very touching scenes. I'm assuming we're actually at the very end of the game at this point. Or if not at the very end, pretty close to the ending of the game.
Hey. Don't you want to sit?
No,
You've
old man
changed.
Todd Hypercorn is not evil.
Not really. To be honest, I'm so scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's
Oh,
reason
no,
for
that's not
to
what
be
you meant.
afraid.
Mila! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
Yes. The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first.
Thankfully, he's
Isn't that
not
right?
evil. If anything, Alvin is more evil than that man is.
Mila?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits. So they will need a new Maxwell.
Then we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body. Jude, is that what you really want? Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Huh. How is this like Future Diary?
Together. Thanks. Gaius!
If Muse
What the
aided
hell,
you-
Gaius?
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Then talk.
We are ready to commence our operation to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
So your attack from before was just to check whether spy rights were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
Kind of a waste to
No.
just tell us that.
Listen, you have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So,
You plan to fight us here?
this is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space?
What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Riza Maxia quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
So you say. But I wonder if Mila agrees with that.
Huh?
Why should I? What makes you think I've wavered?
One can only handle so much. Take Muse, for example.
What about her?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
You want to save her too, don't you?
Along with the rest of my people. Stand down, and I will take over.
Your words cannot shake my will, nor can they alter my mission. It remains unchanged, even after all this time.
I see.
Jude. Our choices matter. They're meaningful for precisely that reason, because they're our choices. Following the will of others will lead nowhere. That's why our choice right now is more important than our own survival. So Jude, please. Watch over me so that I stay on my path until the very end.
Yes, I promise.
Well, looks like we got that resolve, and we're almost at the end of the game, I think. But yeah, Del, how is this like future diary? I'm kind of curious
Sleep
about
well?
that.
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't bore you with my reasons, though.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too. And me 3.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So you've made up your minds.
You'll kill someone with a with a cell phone? The power of
Then there's something we need
Deus
to
Ex
tell you.
Machina?
Check this out.
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
Looks like it.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
Ah.
He's mocking us.
I don't think so. We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well...
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a bummer there's nobody
The
here to
winner
send off
of
the heroes.
the future
That
diary
shouldn't be a problem.
killer game shall become
We'll just have to
God.
accept that we're unsung heroes.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer.
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Oh, use Muse's
Indeed.
little knife to
Here goes
kill
nothing.
him. Okay,
Everyone,
I see what you mean now.
Let's finish what we started.
Alright.
Muse seems to have fallen completely under Gaius's control.
I'd say it's more that Muse has finally found someone she can rely on. She had been yearning for someone to
It
guide
can slice
her.
through space, it can
That
slice
girl has
through a
some
sandwich.
big-time dependency issues.
Or
She's
human,
like my own dark
in
shadow.
this case.
I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
Whatever the nature of their relationship, Muse's ability to manipulate dimensional space is now in Gaius's hands. That is no trivial matter.
Agreed. Even the great spirits are no match for a blade that can sever dimensional barriers.
That doesn't sound promising. Should we turn tail and run away?
Yes, let's do that. Do you really think I would say such a thing?
No
Of course
way.
not.
You know me well.
item steal.
Oh yeah, snag something good.
Is it really okay to steal like that?
Of course it is. We won that battle fair and square.
Yikes. So might makes right, huh?
Does that mean if we lose, the enemy might take something of ours?
Yep.
If we were to lose, the enemies could have Tipo. What? You can't take Tipo without my permission. Well, let them have your hairband. Hey, that's off limits. I had to save up my allowance for weeks to buy this. It's my #1 favorite. But I'm everyone's #1 favorite.
No, you're not.
Fine, fine. If we lose, we'll just have to sacrifice Alvin's coat.
The hell you will. I love this thing.
That's true. At least no one's a yandere. And speaking of yandere, I was actually into the whole yandere thing for a while. I was like, I wonder what animes and mangas I can find that had yandere in it. It was interesting trying to find stuff. You know what? Let's expand using gold. Never mind. We'll just buy what we can using gold. Alright. I think we're pretty good now. And for good measure, I'm gonna return to my old team. Yeah, that looks about right. Mila, Jude, Elise, Leia. Okay. Make sure I have everyone's ultimate weapons on. If I got defeated by an enemy, I'd be like, nope, no one, I'm not sacrificing my PS3. Someone else can sacrifice their shit. Alright. Actually, let's save. I don't know if I just saved or not. That's how tired I'm getting. But I want to finish this.
Jude?
I think I know what game you're talking about. Where he has to fight vampires, and every time he fights a vampire, they lose clothing. I've never played it, but I know of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, a friend of mine actually owns the game.
Before we leap, less looking, more leaping.
Not so fast.
What now?
You really think we can beat Gaius and Muse like this?
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
I don't think that's what he's implying.
Do we need to take care of any business back in Riza Maxia?
We can go back?
Yes, we can probably return to Riza Maxia from the temporal crossroads.
Alvin has a point. We cannot expect help from anyone.
In other words, we must be fully prepared.
Right. We gotta think these things through. We're on our own after all.
Good point.
Huh. I can go back to Riza Maxia, which I will do probably that. Enter the temporal crossroads, yes.
Ready, everyone?
Last one in has to kiss Tipo. Hey, no fair.
I gotcha.
No need to worry. We're all bound for the same destination.
Guess we'll never get the knack for doing things as a group.
Hey, it's worked for us so far.
I guess you're right. Well, looks like we're up.
And now we're in the trippy place.
What?
Hey, nice of you to join us. Either we ended up in a different place from last time, or it got a major remodel.
Gaius must have used Maxwell's power to alter things here.
And we get to
Where's
fight
Leia?
monsters. Yay. Yay. Yay.
Where'd you go?
I found another breach like the one we came through.
Don't tell me you went in it.
I did. It leads to Riza Maxia, so that's the wrong way. Then Gaius and Muse must be that way.
This presents a dilemma. I assumed we would just be following the same path as last time.
At your age, Rowan, never assume things will be easy.
Well said. We have other dangers to contend with besides Gaius and Muse.
Better keep our guard up.
Let's go, everyone.
Whose hair is green? Omega Elixir! Yay! What's this?
Gaius has been busy keeping order in Rashagal ever since Noctigal died. I wonder what's going on back at his old castle in Canbalar.
Sub-event! And
You
okay,
don't
another
want to pay
sub-event.
Balin a visit?
Why? Are you hoping to hear one of his humiliating stories about my past?
The more you bring it up, the more curious we get.
Alright, let's fight this thing real quick and visit Balin before we continue onward, I guess.
How unfortunate.
I'll help you if you fall.
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring. I'm okay too.
Stop hitting me, you fucking things.
I have your back.
Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring.
All right. You ready?
Always. Ready, Jim?
Wave, come forth. My will shall lay our path.
So we're gonna pay Balin a visit now, because apparently the sub-event wants us to. Last second.
Pop quiz! How many people do you think live in one of those giant houses in Triglav?
Have you always liked pop quizzes this much? I've never noticed after all this time. Oh, I know. Did your love of pop quizzes awaken while I was dead?
She's always liked pop quizzes.
Oh,
Oh. What a sad reaction from Mila. Like, oh. Are you talking about the green stripe thing right there or whatever in her hair? Do. Alright, Balin, what embarrassing stories can you tell us about Alvin? She was, yes. She died. Actually, what was it,
I
like
do.
a couple
In fact,
nights ago?
embarrassing stories
She
might
died.
be the only Alvin stories I know.
This I gotta hear.
Shall I tell you one?
One more word and you're dead to me forever.
Well now, this is a conundrum. I know. How about a bet?
Truly an Olympian's answer to everything.
Now, Alfred, you know better than that. Gambling is a long and proud Olympian tradition. It has some bad points, but it has good ones too.
Would we be betting
That's
money?
because of Sylph.
Certainly
Sylph
not.
styles
We can
Mila's
choose to
hair.
bet anything we like.
So
For
probably that's the
example,
reason why the color green is on her hair is because of Sylph.
We could bet on whether or not you can find a light leaf clover. If you can, you win, and I'll air out some of Alfred's dirty laundry.
What's a light leaf clover?
It's a clover with golden leaves that grows on the sides of roads.
Olympians consider it a good luck charm. I've heard they once grew along Rasal High Road.
Then this should be a piece of cake. You got yourself a bet, buddy.
So betting is a hallowed Olympian tradition? I'm a little intrigued myself.
Okay, let's go check out Rusal High Road.
Hey, wait a minute. It's been ages since a light leaf clover was seen on the high road, and some say they might be extinct.
Alfred, are you really going to waste my magnanimity?
This is why I hate gambling.
Alright. So now I gotta find it.
Sounds like our best chance to find a light leaf clover is on the Rusal High Road.
It's a clover with sun-colored leaves, right? Let the hunt begin.
So we can get embarrassing stories about Alvin. Poor Alvin. Oh, could always be worse. Pretty much, yeah. But not just any info. Some funny info. Dirty secrets about Alvin. What will his cousin tell us?
Whenever I enter a place like this, I can't help but imagine someone blocking off the other end.
Yeah, let's not think about that, please. Oh, God. Run away! Not in this part of the high road. Doop, 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 doop. Now I want to hear funny things about
Fezabel Marsh.
Alvin. I want to say Alfred
Wasn't
because
that
that
the
is
site
his
of a
name,
famous
but
battle between Rashagal and Aljul?
Yes. 20 years ago. It's a place that looms large in my life. If we go there, I may remember things that are perhaps best forgotten.
That's right. You were part of that war. I'm sorry.
oh, hold on 1 second. There we go. Sitting on a metal folding chair. So I have pillows on it because my ass is killing me from damn metal. Where would this item be? Oh, screw the killer onions. I don't know what would be worse. Getting attacked by killer onions or getting attacked by killer tomatoes. I bet you it's probably over here somewhere on this side. At least I like to think that. Huh. Ooh, eye-free treasure, rare boots. Oh, damn. Why is everything after me? Oh yeah, because I'm human. And they want to kill humans, apparently. But, oh, there it is, finally. Thankfully it didn't take too long.
Clover?
Oh, that's true. Those damn onions.
Yeah, that's it. Damn it, Balin told me these things were extinct.
Extinct? You thought they were extinct and let us bet anyway?
No, I just... well... yeah, basically.
Well, all's well that ends well. It's a miracle.
We've traveled to an entirely different world, and this is what qualifies as a miracle to you?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought we got them all, but it looks like we missed one. You there, hand over that clover if you know what's good for you.
Huh? Who the heck are you? We found this fair and square.
If anyone else finds a clover, we lose our bet. If you won't hand it over, we'll take it by force.
Really? They were in a bet too.
I can do this! Don't worry.
You are weak to fire. Well, typically anything. That was different. I never used that attack before.
I refuse to run away.
I know, there was another one, but apparently they didn't want to count it.
Why would they just attack us like that? And what did they mean about a bet?
Wait a minute.
Do you know
Do you
something?
know something, Alvin?
Best not to talk out here. Let's go back to Balin's.
Yes! Now we get to hear an embarrassing story about Alvin.
This is why I hate gambling.
Back to town. They probably never noticed it. Either that or the game was like, nope, we're gonna make it pretend that there's one right there too, but in reality there's not. Where are you? There we go.
Let's bring the light leaf clover back to Balin.
And then we get our story. This is gonna be good.
That was a pretty good guess, though, of finding that clover, that's for sure. I never did that quest before.
Holy, I can't believe you actually found a light leaf clover. If we'd have bet money, you'd have made a killing.
All right, make with the embarrassing stories.
Oh well, a bet's a bet.
Which one are you going to tell them?
Let's make it the one about this very clover. When
Huh?
Alvin was 5 years old, he wanted to do something for Aunt Leticia's, for his mother's birthday. He came up with the idea of giving her a crown made entirely out of light leaf clovers.
Sounds like that could be difficult.
Right. Even back then, they were quite hard to find. So little Alvin thought long and hard about what to do. After a lot of thought, he came up with the idea of painting regular clovers the color of lightleaf clovers.
Oh god.
That's brilliant!
Is it? He gave it to Leticia before the paint was dry, and she ended up getting it all over her hair.
Oh, shit.
Alvin was even more surprised at this than Leticia was, and he started bawling his eyes out. Out of habit, he buried his face in her hair as he tried to apologize, and ended up getting paint all over his face, too. The end.
That's so cute!
That was a wonderful
Little
story.
Alvin.
You really loved your mother, didn't you, Alvin?
I'll get you for this, Balin.
Talking about Leticia has put me in the mood for one of her peach pies. Oh, they were absolute perfection. I'd give anything for one more bite, but unfortunately, it's not to be.
Oh, so he knows.
Balin, you hang on to those memories. She may never have made it back to Olympias, but at least we can keep her memory alive.
Even if you asked me to, I could never forget about her. Or about you, naturally.
Glad I made it back.
Alright. I thought there was something Alvin wanted to talk about, though. About the bet. Or was that really it?
There was a family of cows beneath the tree at the top of the hill, with one
Didn't see that one
bull
coming.
and 2 sows.
That's Muse's voice! I thought Muse was with Gaius! We should check inside.
No,
I don't want to check inside.
There's a human in there with her. We need to be careful.
When Billy found them, he said, "Hey, which one's the wife and which one's the mistress?"
What kind
Actually,
of
it's a
story
scarf.
is this?
What are you doing?
Let's go.
What Alvin has is a custom-made
Where's
scarf.
Muse? I know she was here.
I don't know. Are you friends of hers? Did Muse leave already? Are you okay? You seem a little bit off, Granny.
What just happened here?
Muse must have gone out the window.
Are you better now? Yes, sweetheart. Thank you.
Your eyes.
I appreciate your concern, dear. Can you see us? I can sense you. I may be blind to light, but I've learned how to see other things.
I need to ask you something. I know Muse was here. What was she doing?
Before I answer, could you explain to me why you're so interested in her?
Well,
We're sisters.
Mila is Muse's sister.
Elise.
Shh. Let's just make this easy for everyone, okay? Muse's sister? Yes. Very well, since it sounds like you don't mean Muse any harm.
What do you mean,
I
Muse,
first
the
met her
world of
5
harm?
years ago, when my daughter and I were involved in a terrible accident. Muse happened to
wait,
be
they've
there,
known her?
and she saved my life. Unfortunately, my daughter was not so lucky.
She saved your life?
She told
Yeah,
me she
Alvin
only
does
did
wear
it
that
on a
scarf.
whim. But even though
Kind
I
of
had
differently,
survived,
but
I
it
had
is a
lost
scarf,
my
though.
will to live. My
Even I, a couple
beloved
times, keep on
daughter,
thinking
who
that it's
had
like a
read
tie.
to
I was
me
like, nope,
every
wait,
day,
that's a scarf.
was gone. But one day, I asked Muse if she would read to me instead. And she said yes? She did. But I could tell that she hated it at first. Just another of her whims, I suppose. No way!
I can't believe it.
She is a very kind girl, you know. And a little bit timid, but I suppose that's true of most girls her age. I'm sure you have your reasons for chasing her. I certainly won't try to stop you. But if I may, I'd ask that you please try not to hurt her.
Easier said than
I
done.
understand how you feel.
Good. That's wonderful.
Why are you smiling?
I'm just relieved to hear that.
Okay, that's another event done that I didn't see coming, ever. I seriously did not see that coming. That was really weird for that to pop up out of nowhere.
Gotta find a way to push
What's
the
with all these
Otherworld
sub-events I
reactor
don't know
plan
about?
forward.
Were you involved in the plan's creation?
Okay?
And who might you all be?
Oh, we're from
Strangers.
Max.
I'm a relative of Gilland Yule Savant. I was hoping you could educate this group about the Otherworld reactor plan.
You're with Gilland. Oh, I apologize for my rudeness. I work at the Department of Otherworld Affairs.
Figured it'd go smoother this way.
I presume your department deals with issues related to Riza Maxia?
Correct. As you're no doubt aware, we Olympians have passed down legends of another world since antiquity.
Every kid knows the story of the spirit Maxwell and the utopia he created for his followers, Riza Maxia. But from around the time I was born, scholars and politicians started taking that story
Mila
seriously.
is
Correct. That was
it's
because
kind
we
of a
detected an unusual
human
distortion in space.
that
Our
Maxwell
research
has
suggested
created.
that vast amounts of energy
She
could be
was supposed to
circulating
actually
beyond the distortion.
think that she
That
herself
discovery
was
led to the
Maxwell,
creation of the
and she has the
Department of
ability to
Otherworld
summon the
Affairs
four great
predecessor,
spirits.
the Next Gen Energy Bureau. They developed equipment to widen the distortion and study what was on the other side. Things were going well at first.
Then the equipment went haywire, and a passenger ship near the experimental site, the ESS Anithra, disappeared without a trace.
The incident 20 years ago.
Everyone thought the experiment had failed, but it hadn't. Several years later, we received a transmission straight from Gilland. He told us that he and the Zenithra had been sucked into the Otherworld, and that he had since created a device that could punch a hole through the spatial distortion.
And that he found a solution to Olympias's energy problems to boot.
That's right. His plan was to use the energy circulating throughout this other world as a reactor.
So what will happen to the people on that world?
Are you with the anti-governmentalists? Right now, the opposition party is using the issue of Otherworld people's rights as a shield to try and block the Otherworld reactor plan. Yet they have no alternative solution for our energy problem. Olympias has long since passed the point where we can solve our problems with idealistic jargon.
Don't get it?
So you supported the Otherworld reactor plan, fully aware of the consequences.
You're damn right I did, and I continue to support it wholeheartedly.
When I think of when you said Maxwell Don't Starve, I was thinking
Forget it,
of
Mila.
the game
There's no
Don't
point
Starve.
trying to change his
Was
mind.
that what you were referring to?
I know. My duty remains unchanged. Do everything I can to stop the plan from succeeding.
Any other sub-event that I should be aware of? Oh, what about Dracel?
I wonder what Drusella's doing now. She's probably busy missing you.
I do hope the loss of Lord Klein hasn't been too hard on her.
Alright, so apparently I have to make some final stops before I do the final battle thing. Back to the second floor. Aha, so I was right, referring to the game. Nothing in here, so first floor, I guess. Okay, number 102, what's in here? Another event, quest? No? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. And, nope. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Mysterious Jewel. Got that now. It's just those areas. Oh, when you said "Don't starve," I was like, "Wait."
The Sven
At
family
first, I was
finally
like,
settled on a new
why was that
patriarch.
being said?
Took them long enough.
The only reason I was able
Didn't
to
the
catch
old
that even at the
patriarch
game was
die in that
because you
Zenithra
capitalized the
accident
words
20
"don't" and
years ago?
"starve."
Along with his
Otherwise,
wife,
I probably
son,
would have
and
lost.
younger brother.
Talk about a tragedy.
Hey, the real tragedy was the heirs fighting for his title. That sure wasn't pretty. That only lasted what? Close to 2 decades?
Nothing like a family feud to brighten up a day.
There we go. Just brought the
Tell me
microphone a
about
little
it.
closer to me.
You wouldn't want to be anywhere near when me and my daughter-in-law fight. Definitely wouldn't want to see that.
Svent?
Oh.
Hey, Alvin?
Yep, that's my family. They're pretty famous here in Olympias.
And where does Gilland fall?
He was my dad's little brother, and the head of one of the lesser Svent lines. He always resented my family for having the stronger position in the line of succession. But then my dad died in the accident that left us stranded on Riza Maxia, leaving a young me and my helpless mother to fend for ourselves.
And Gillen saw that as a chance for revenge.
Worse. He took advantage of the situation and tried to legally steal my claim to the family leadership. He used the Svent name to create Exodus and push the Otherworld reactor plan. All so that when he eventually came back to Olympias, he could claim the family mantle for himself.
He spent 20 years scheming from a whole other world?
Yep. Even I got to admire my uncle's persistence.
So if
Why
we
is everyone
hadn't
in this
stopped
game
him-
so damn
I'd
persistent?
probably have been erased the moment his plan succeeded.
What about now? Are you gonna go back home?
You heard the ladies. There's no place for me there anymore. Besides, I've been a feral dog for too long now. I couldn't rejoin the noble elite.
Then...
You're all stuck with me.
Oh.
Oh, don't sound disappointed, Jude.
You could at least try to hide your disappointment.
So we're getting little this and that's done. I'm just kind of curious, though. It's kind of weird because I'm not expecting a lot of these to pop up. Okay, I believe now I can go outside without missing anything, I hope. Because a lot of these scenes are actually for the first time that I've ever seen them. That's the interesting thing about it. I've never seen almost all of those scenes in that apartment that just occurred. Alright, anything else? There's a port. Let's go to the port. And it looks like just about every other port in Riza Maxia. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Nothing there. What is this? I've never seen this before. Let's go ahead and talk to them. Hey, peoples. I'm gonna talk to you and see what's up. You idiot! You better not pull anything like this ever again. Oh, come on, boss. There's no need to get so upset. I'm sorry I made a deal without telling you, but it did bring in a lot of profit. It's not the matter of profit, it's a matter of responsibility. Well, I take full responsibility for my actions. If you don't like them, you can go ahead and fire me. That's not taking responsibility. That's just hubris. Did you ever stop to think about how your decisions affect the other employees? Well, I skipped that, damn it. They follow my instructions because they trust that I'm aware of my responsibility towards them. If I allowed you to do whatever you wanted, it would destroy that trust. Sorry, I don't really get it. Yeah? Well, you'll understand someday. A day will come when you'll have to make decisions while bearing the burden of true responsibility. I don't get what they're talking about. Oh, people always get angry with younger people. Aren't they just jealous of their youth? I can appreciate what the merchant is saying. Making decisions with the full weight of responsibility behind them is extraordinarily difficult to do. That's what you did on the battlefield, isn't it? Indeed. With people's very lives at stake. I can't imagine how hard it must have been. And of course, with more than my share of doubt and regret. The most important thing, Jude, is to face your challenges head on. Right. More stuff done! Yay! More stuff done. Yay. And another event, okay? What event are you, sir? With all the talk about military action and energy crisis flying around lately, society has been falling apart. Around here, normal people who don't carry Spyrex weapons are known as shadows. Now there's a group of hooligans calling themselves Shadow Stalkers, who stalk and rob them. In response, I've decided to form a self-defense force and stalk the stalkers. Will you help us? Okay, to high road near. Okay, it's up to us to protect ourselves now. Let's go get them. Yeah, fighting people. Oh, oops! Damn it! I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Wait a second, I just want to check something real quick before... No, library skits. No, records, I think that's one. Sub-events completed, most skits viewed. That's not what I want though, game. Okay, I have 229 skits, but book? No. Titles, there we go, duh. Where's my skit viewer? 300. Got 82 out of 90 done. Item Fanatic. Skits. Looking for skits. Wait, what's the Wonder Chef one? No. Okay. Okay, now that thank you. Oh no, enemies! I'll fight the final boss soon. I just kind of want to get some of these other things out of the way that I've never seen because this is my first time seeing a lot of these.
I refuse to run away.
Okay, where's Rize Maxia? That's Rize Maxia over there. Nope! Leave me alone, animals! Crazy monster thing! Yay, all divides! I got 6 of them. And I'm gonna need every single one of those all divides. I mean, I can actually go through this area now.
Mila's house sure is full of nothing.
But isn't that so perfectly her?
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to Sherrilton.
Remember that naturalist who was researching changes in spirit climbs?
Ah, yes. Perhaps he's completed his research.
Yeah, we should go visit him back at the Central Plaza.
You're almost super late because we're actually at the point where I just gotta complete a couple more sub-events and go to fight the final boss. So you actually just got in here just in time. Let's complete this so I can never have to. So I feel like I can never do it again.
Hello there. I've got the results of the examination data.
Yes,
So the art we
answer.
used at Burmia Gorge came in handy, huh?
Oh yes. Now, after reviewing all of the data,
I'm gonna put this controller down because I think he might be a little
determined
talky.
that there is a clear link between spirit art usage and nearby spirit climb changes. As the scale of spirit art usage grows, the changes in the climb become more pronounced.
Well, she doesn't need the.
Topographical changes
Well, I
in
don't know
Burmia
if
Gorge are due
what
to
the
the
fossil
increased
did
spirit art
exactly.
usage in Sherrilton.
That's right. I saw the same kind of data with Fenmont's expanding night climb as well. At our current usage scale, we should only see minor alterations. But if we keep developing new spirit arts, we may be facing irreversible changes to our spirit climbs.
Like the whole world going dark?
That is a remote possibility, yes.
So even if we stay inside the schism, there's a chance that Riza Maxia could end up just like Olympius.
I guess even spirit arts have their drawbacks.
It all depends on how we use them. If all we seek from spirit arts or Spyrix is to maximize convenience, then of course we'll see repercussions.
I agree.
But at least this news comes at the right time.
Yeah, if we open the schism and reshape the world, surely human awareness will be reshaped as well.
The question, of course, is in what way?
But nothing will change at all if we don't act.
You're right. For better or worse, this is the path we've chosen.
Yep. Seems that way. So spirit arts actually have the problem of, well, what we just heard basically. Now there is a way to revive the town of Hamil. I just don't remember how to revive the town of Hamil. Because if everyone remembers, the town of Hamil is kind of dead. It's gone. It's a ghost town. Now, are these girls gonna give me... Nope. I never got what I needed for that quest, apparently. Oh, Drissel, how are you doing? Yes. Life is a bitch.
Lady Drissel, how much longer until the roads are reopened? At this rate, we won't be able to stay in business much longer.
Please, everyone calm down. The guards have been shaken by all the instability. They've retreated to Fort Gandala and put it on lockdown. I've been trying to reach the military headquarters, but I haven't been able to establish contact yet.
We don't have time to wait. Our losses are already catastrophic. If we don't do something soon, Sherrilton will be doomed.
I'll do something. I promise.
Poor Drissel.
Klein was still here.
Stop fooling Drissel! Ellie, Rowan, you're all here.
We couldn't help it over here. Perhaps we can be of some assistance.
No, this is something I need to handle myself. It's my duty as Klein's successor.
Your determination is laudable, but you are slightly mistaken.
Not you too! I know I'm not capable enough, but I still have to try.
We know you're doing your best, milady. We do.
However, this isn't just about business anymore. With the roads shut down, there are people who are struggling merely to survive.
Rowan, what are you thinking about as you stroke your beard of beardiness?
The option is to invade Fort Gandala.
Excuse me, what?
But what about the golems that protect it? I thought they were invincible.
Yes. Within the right spirit climb, a golem's defense power is absolute. However,
In the wrong spirit climb, their defensive power would be diminished.
correct. And we now know of a way to change a spirit climb ourselves.
So if
Oh
we
God!
use a
Do
booster
I
like
know?
they
I
did
know.
at Fezabel
No.
Marsh,
No.
We stand a real chance at victory.
So if we just need a booster, why not use the same one we used at Fezabel Marsh?
I'm afraid it was swept away by the marsh flow.
What about Tipo?
I hate Fort
Tipo is
Gondola
a special
too.
type. I'm afraid we couldn't use him for this.
we'll need to find a different booster.
I'm so sorry to have failed you.
No, you're not.
Wait, Mila, remember when they captured Tipo at Fort Gondola?
That's right. Noctical was conducting booster experiments right there at the fort. There should be plenty of boosters within its confinements.
And if we can get our hands on one, we can take out the golems.
So the key that we need to break into the fort is hidden within the fort itself. Oh dear. We certainly have our work cut out for us.
We'll be going there anyway. This way we kill two birds with one stone.
But I can't expose you all to danger, just for the sake of my city.
You're mistaken again. Your determination should be used precisely for that purpose.
Lady Drissel, each of us has our own role to play. For a governor, it's showing your people the right path, and taking responsibility for those who walk it.
Oh dear God.
You're right.
Now, Lady Drissel of House Cheryl, we await your order.
Very well. As the new governor, I hereby ask you to retake Fort Gondola, for the good of Cherylton.
Yes, my lady.
Leave it to us.
For the sake of time, I'm gonna save. Not just save, I'm gonna save into another slot. Because you know what? I really would like to get that done myself. But I'm gonna do it off screen and probably on my own free time. Okay, that's done. Let's go to Hamil. If I recall, maybe there might be someone there ready to rebuild Hamil. I don't know.
Getting pretty hungry here. How long has it been since I've had one of Mom's home-cooked meals?
Shut up, Jude. It hasn't been that long. Huh. So wait, there's like no one here yet? Okay. So we're probably at another place. Fenmont, maybe? No. Niakara? Let's go to Niakara. Why are there so many events? Why? Who are you? What kind of event do you want from me?
Welcome home, Lord Maxwell.
Where is everyone?
They were besieged by a spirit.
Muse attacked
By
this
Muse.
village after you died.
She did what?
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
God, she's pissed.
I couldn't do anything.
Nor could I. In that regard, I am no better.
No, not everyone's a
Tell me the
spirit.
extent of the damage.
Of course.
Mila and Muse are spirits.
So she killed the elders. I feared that she might.
You did?
They were the ones who had heard stories of the schism.
Muse said her duty was to kill everyone who knew about it.
But the elders only passed down stories. They had no idea that they were true. There was no reason to kill them over it.
I think Muse has lost sight of what she needs to do.
We have to stop her.
That is my duty.
Okay. A lot of things I'm not really expecting. I've never really done a lot of these things before, so I'm not sure what to expect. No. Not in here. For some odd reason, I'm expecting to see Ivern. I just don't know which one. fact, I can't even guarantee Ivor is even here. That's the problem. Okay. Alright, anywhere else? Fenmont? Anything going on in Fenmont that I need to check out now? Not like I get... Right, your request about
empty
me.
Again.
You people and your food. Fine. There.
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
What's up?
Coming back to Fenmont like this makes me miss my old medical school.
Then why not drop by?
You don't mind?
Nah. You must have really loved it there if you miss it this much. I guess becoming a doctor really is your calling.
Tales of School Part 2, so another skit.
I wonder what school's like.
I bet you want to go to school too, huh? Don't worry. As soon as we find a nice, safe place for you to live, you can start going.
I don't want to go.
Oh? May I ask why?
Because if I bring Tipo to school, won't they get mad at me?
You needn't worry about that. I'll ask them to let Tipo go too.
I can go too?
Sure.
Elise in her schoolgirl outfit is adorable.
Then I do want to go. Why didn't you tell us sooner?
I hope we'll be able to send Elise to school soon.
Indeed. And I'd like to see you continue your education as well. Mark my words, Jude. One of these days, life will return to normal.
Yeah, I guess it will.
Even though Elise is so freaking adorable. That's the hotel.
When
So
I
it's
see the
this
lights
way.
in Fenmont, I can't...
I know exactly what you mean.
So, an event? Oh! I totally forgot about this guy right here.
Mr.
I thought
Eldon?
we'd never see him ever again. Hey, Mr. Eldon. It's been a long time.
Dr. Jude! Hey, good news. You're in the clear now. Between Gillen's betrayal and the Exodus situation, no one cares about your charges anymore.
Well, that's good to
When
hear.
everything calms down, they may want you to come in and answer some questions, but it won't be a big deal.
But there are still wanted posters everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We haven't had time to take them down yet.
Well, that's still great news. Right, Jude?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask you, Doc. What happened to that tall guy who was with you before? You know, the one who knocked me down on the pier.
You mean Alvin?
Alvin.
He's... well...
Somewhere outside.
I knew that had to be Alvin.
You know him?
Not personally, but my wife and I used to be close to the woman he lived with. Her name was Mink.
Mink?
She's a real beauty. She wears glasses and always carries a book around. You don't know her?
Pressa?
Do you mean Pressa?
Mink was Pressa?
Maybe.
Cat
I'm
Boobla?
sure Mink wasn't her real name. That's why I wanted to talk to Alvin, you see. To make sure he knew her real identity.
What do you mean?
We received some intel that said she was actually a spy. One of the rats.
What?
They're spies from one of the Azul clans.
Exactly.
Mind
Mink
blown.
made friends with a lot of Rashagal nobles and military officers and pumped them for secrets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my appointment.
What should we do?
Mind blown.
I don't know.
If it's something Pressa didn't want him to know, then I don't think we should tell him. I mean, if even Alvin couldn't figure it out, she must have really wanted that secret kept.
Elise for the win. Okay.
You sure you don't need to stop by Nia Kara for anything?
Oh, come on!
It has been a while since I've shown my face around town. I wouldn't mind seeing how everyone's doing.
Well, when we have a chance, let's make the trip.
For some odd reason, I almost had the urge of just face planting my face into the desk.
This place is perpetually night? I bet it must be way more exciting living here.
That's just your imagination running away with you.
Okay. Really? Do I really have to go back? I was just there. What could possibly be there that would make me want to come back? Unless that thing I just did was the reason I needed to come back, then that would be very pointless for me to come back here. Oh! The Elder! That's why I need to come back.
I've been away for quite some time. Has anything significant happened here?
People dying, music running rampant, and the world coming to an end if we don't stop her. Or the world coming to an end as we know it if we don't stop her.
Ivor? He must have run off somewhere without my permission again.
That's probably because of me. Sorry about that.
I see. But I don't think that's something for you to apologize for.
Indeed. It was the result of a showdown that needed to take place.
Thank you.
There's one more thing, Lord Maxwell. One of the young folk found this at the base of the Hollow Mont. It's a letter addressed to someone named Al.
Al? That would be me. No one saw who might have left it?
No, there was no sign of anyone at all.
Go ahead. It sounds like it's for your eyes only.
She is.
Dear
Elise is
I never
one of those
expected
characters
that you
I
would
had to
turn
have
to
in my
me.
party the first time I played
As
too.
someone who has endured betrayal her whole life, to have my expectations betrayed so sweetly was, for
Pressa?
once, a great kindness.
AKA Lust?
But if you're reading this letter now, it means that in choosing to live my life as Pressa, I have chosen to betray you. I am truly sorry.
Pressa.
Alvin!
Let's go.
A lot of stuff going on.
Pressa's team was wiped out because of information I acquired by deceiving her. And yet, the last thing she said was that she was worried about me.
Huh.
Me. The guy who cost her everything. Somehow she knew I would go back to you all. I can't believe it.
You can stay here for as long as you need.
But come back when you're ready. We'll wait for you.
I'm going to keep at it. I'll protect all that you've given me. Goodbye, Jill. That was always my favorite name, you know.
I had to make sure he was back with me. So, right now, all I'm really doing is finishing off really everyone's resolve with what they feel like they need to accomplish before fighting, what's his face? Before fighting Gaius. The Ron, then. Let's see, Leia's folks. Nope. Nothing. Oh, what's this?
They serve food at the Laurent Lodge, you say?
Yeah. Leia's dad is probably the best cook in town.
If you like, you can come try it for yourself. I don't
Who
think
committed
you'll be
suicide?
disappointed.
I'm certainly interested.
Oh, was that it? Let's see what happens if I spend a night. Nothing. Nothing. I still feel very betrayed from Jude's father. Like a little too betrayed, probably, because of what he did with Alvin. Alright, let's see, anyone? Okay, let's go visit Jude's parents, see what happens. Okay, so that's really it for Laurent. That was a very short live for Laurent. Okay. Shandu. There we go.
Guess I better do something with Mom's house. And while I'm at it, I should see Isla, too.
Alvin, you have more baggage than any other character in this entire game. I am now figuring this out. Almost everything I've done, right before fighting Gaius, is involving Alvin. I've just figured this out. Wow, Alvin, wow. Next thing I'm gonna find out, Isla's having a mental breakdown and went almost comatose or something.
This is where your mother lived, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're back?
Hey, Isla. I got your letter. So... Mom's dead.
He might as well be the true protagonist at this point, with everything I've done.
That's right. I'm so sorry. When I got here, she had already departed.
Mom. Why did you do this?
I bet you Isla did it.
I'm sorry.
I'm okay. There's actually a part of me that's kind of relieved now. Gonna scold me for that?
No, because she's not in pain anymore.
A human life is a heavy thing. If you were carrying your mother's burden for her, it's only natural that you'd feel that way.
Never thought you'd be the one to console me. All right, enough of this. Isla, how did she really die?
What? If you mean the cause of death, it was a sudden paroxysm of...
You don't think it was the poison? Because my mother knew that you were mixing it into her food.
I thought so! I remember that from the last playthrough I did.
Lucid moments. She told me about the poison in a letter.
She lied. If she knew about it, why did she eat?
Don't strain yourself. You never were a good liar.
Yeah, Isla, you bitch.
It's you and that group of yours' fault for trapping me here.
Wait, stop.
Alright. In pursuit of
I
Isla.
went to the royal hunting grounds.
Damn it. After her.
Oh, come on! Fine. Royal hunting grounds it is. God damn it. I'm not fighting any monsters. It's an in and out. If I can figure out where she's at. God damn it, Isla. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Oh, hi, Mark. Yep, I'm now gonna start quoting The Room because of fucking Isla driving me insane. Yeah, exactly. They forced her to poison his mother. I mean, it couldn't have been that bad to take care of Alvin's mother. It could not have been that bad. I swear to God, if she's on the other side, I'm gonna be very, very sad. In the middle, I would understand. But on the other side, ooh, treasure chest. has anyone here ever seen the movie The Room, which is directed, produced again, and starring and written by Tommy Wiseau? Anyone ever heard of that movie? Where could she be at? Normally I would think that she'd be kind of in plain sight. Nope. She's not over there. So it's actually a fucking search. Fucking Isla, you just had to really ruin it. You had to ruin it. I was on a good spree right there. About to go fight Gaius, and then it's like, nope. I was gonna just go do a couple things, you know, check all the towns. What was the worst that can happen? Isla went missing. God fucking damn it. Is she on top of things? If she's on top of things, I'm gonna be pissed. Climb up. Die, 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 my darling. Please shut your pretty mouth. Isla, where are you? Come out and play. Isla, are you up here? Don't worry, Isla. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna kill you. Maybe she is in the middle. And I just missed her. Anyways, one of the games I'm thinking about live streaming next after I complete Xillia, I won't be able to start it until the 25th of this month because it doesn't come out till then. It will be Grand Fandango remastered, and because I now have a PlayStation camera, I'll be face camming it. Go me! Isla, where are you? Ooh, shiny! Ivory treasure, ivory treasure, ivory treasure, ivory treasure. Yay, 10 of them! I have, what, 8 more to go? You know, if she was really here in the damn hunting grounds, one would think I would have seen her by now. Unless she's really hidden herself. In that case, I wouldn't know where to begin. And I'll probably be live streaming Persona 5 with the PS4 when that comes out too. And wait, what cave? You mean in like the small tunnels? I'll be very, very angry if she's in one of those tunnels. I'm almost about to give up on the search. And just continue forward. Because I was like, I don't care about Isla. Just fuck Isla. Isla, are you in this little tunnel area with the treasure chest? No, I thought not. Okay. Well, that can be worried about later. Cambalar. So yeah, Cambalar. I think that's the last place for me to check for anything extra, and that's it. Where's the hotel? I can never remember where the hotel's at. Okay, no one in here of interest. No one in here, period. Let me guess, it's gonna be an old man in here. Whose quest I am not planning on completing because I hate that quest. Alright, you know what? I think it's about time for me to just say screw it and continue onward. So I will save right here. And I will now go... Where do I need to go? Was it in... behind Mila's shrine, I think? Oh, there it is. Rawr, I don't care, monster. I'm just going to continue moving forward. Fairy ring! And saving the other safe spot. There we go. And that's how it's done. Bayonetta? What about Bayonetta?
What a crazy place! But that's okay. We're...
Yes! Geronimo! Hi, Wingle. I didn't know you were alive.
So you've made it this far.
I'm assuming you're not going to just let us pass.
Of course
Good night.
not. You should know well enough why I stand before you. Turn back now.
You know we cannot oblige to that.
Why are you so adamant about meeting His Highness?
We must stop him and dispel the schism. It is the only way for the people of Riza Maxia and Olympias to come together.
So you side with the Olympians now. Your fickle self-righteousness sickens me. I don't understand what His Highness sees in you. You will die here before you become any further burden to him.
We'll see about that.
Alright, first boss battle.
I don't know your language, but I do understand your will.
What?
But we can't afford to back down.
Okay, that was not cool. Which one's that? Okay, up.
We shall defeat you and proceed onward.
Pretty much, except the Super Saiyan that speaks a totally different language. Thank you, Jude. Oh god, this guy is refusing to die. One hit's better than none. Damn it, stop moving! Fucker's moving too much. No, no. Badwinkle! How much life? Yeah, he's almost dead. Summon back down again. Wow, that was a little easier than last time I fought him.
Met under different circumstances.
Rowan.
I need more strength.
Yes, all right.
I feel much stronger. I'm just getting started.
Just keeps getting better.
Skill Delegator. Yeah! Another trophy! And a dead Winkle.
Ilbert. His Highness is right. If we destroy the Spyrixes, the world will change.
You cannot force the world along a path it has not chosen for itself. That's a revelation I have finally come to accept.
Rowan.
Only now you stand there after all that has transpired. At the front of the fight, how pathetic of you. But I'm not finished with you. I must help
What?
His Highness achieve his vision.
You're in no position to fight.
Silence!
Or even talk, Winkle.
Wingle, Gaius has not killed all of us for precisely the same reason. That he keeps you at his side. If you were to die here, then Gaius's ideas will...
Not another word! Say no more, Ilbert.